there's so many reasons why I do what I do. I love surfing and I love helping people. I think if everybody found what they love to do, what they were designed to do, and used that gift to help others, this world would look so different. My name's Lambert Lowe, and I'm a surf instructor. I was living in Hawaii, living the dream, teaching surfing to billionaires and celebrities. At the end of the day, something was missing, and I knew in my heart that I needed to come back to where it all started. I grew up in California. The ocean was where I felt the most connected. I came back and started a nonprofit called the Mix Academy. One of the things that come out of the Mix Academy is this surf school. And I brought that gift of surfing here with some of the people that need the most smiles. Push up from the side, stand up, go. My current class consists of a refugee from North Korea, Nathan, a 9-year-old who's visually impaired, and Shannon, a veteran going through alcoholism. The School of the Misfits is a place where you can belong. On land, everyone looks at us a little differently, but when you're in the water washes all of that off. Surfing, like life, is full of ups and downs. There's waves that are coming, and you can't stop that from coming. Pain's gonna come. What you can't control is yourself and how you're gonna react. You can choose to paddle for it, embrace it, adapt to it, and enjoy the ride. Or this wave's gonna come and it's gonna knock you out and it's gonna wipe you out. Catching a wave is a great feeling. Helping others catch their first wave is a greater feeling. To watch that smile just ear to ear and knowing that, man, that's gonna change someone's life.
Yo ahora mismo estoy ciego 100% y creo que no dejaré de hacer surf nunca. ¿Qué es el surf para mí? Pues es toda mi vida, ¿no? Mi casa se come según las mareas y todo lo que está alrededor mío se dedica al surf. Me llamo Aitor Francesena, soy surfista profesional y me dedico también a la enseñanza y llevo toda la vida surfeando. Nací con un glaucoma congénito, toda la vida he estado peleando con no quedarme ciego. Desde hace 4 años me he quedado ciego. Estaba haciendo surf y me caí en una ola de arriba abajo y me caí con el ojo abierto y me reventé el ojo. Toda la vida he estado escapando de quedarme ciego y bueno, al final ha pasado pues haciendo lo que más me gusta, ¿no? Que es el surf. La pregunta que me hace todo el mundo, ¿no? Si yo pensaba que podría hacer surf estando ciego. Pues en un principio, si yo soy sincero, no. Hasta que un día, después de salir del hospital, iba con una chica que me estaba cuidando y le dije, voy a probar a hacer surf. Me metí con unas gafas y me di cuenta de que el mar me daba mucha información. Vino una onda, me giré, empecé a remar, me puse de pie y dije, va, esto se puede hacer. Y desde ese día hasta el día de hoy no he parado. Tiro mucho de los oídos. Los oídos me dan mucha información. Los oídos me dan la información del tamaño de las olas. Muy pocas veces no acierto el sonido con el tamaño real de lo que hay. Vale, a ver, se mate, se muete. Soy una persona que he estado toda la vida surfeando, pero también me he dedicado toda la vida a la enseñanza. Antes he entrenado de una manera que cada vez que veía algo que no me convencía, lo sacaba y les daba la explicación. Y ahora que no veo, lo hago de otra manera.
Sergio, aquí en las imágenes que te vamos a poner, vas a ir diciéndome, por ejemplo, lo que estás viendo.
Grabamos en vídeo y con las grabaciones de vídeo voy sacando los fallos. Poniendo cada uno más de su parte, se puede llegar a aprender y llegar a tener una técnica muy buena. Para mí enseñar de esta manera es fácil. Hemos organizado también un clinic para gente que está en silla de ruedas y tiene problemas físicos, para que poco a poco cada vez más gente practique este deporte tan maravilloso que es el surf.
La seguridad
Mi vida cada día es un desafío, pero una ola en la cual te pongas de pie te hace olvidar todo lo malo. Yo que quiero enseñar a toda la gente que tiene una discapacidad que con ilusión y con ganas se puede hacer cualquier cosa en esta vida.
Women surfers have been marketed very sexually. You see a girl in a string bikini or a G-string standing on a beach. But when we go out there, it's totally different. We're wearing full suits and hoods and booties, and we're not trying to be sexy. We're going out there to become stronger, better, more awesome humans. Big wave surfing is really ferocious. People have said that women can't surf it, but I do. I'm Bianca Valenti, and I'm a professional big wave surfer in San Francisco, California. 11 years ago is when I first surfed in San Francisco. I nearly drowned, and that was when I decided I wanted to put in the time in and out of the water and start training to prepare and ride big waves. The water in San Francisco is really, really cold. Sometimes there's even ice on the sand in the morning, and when it's super cold, your hands are tingly. You have to have a really thick skin, and you have to be very driven, determined, and motivated because this isn't Hawaii. Mavericks is a surf spot where gigantic waves break. It's been called the Mount Everest of surfing, and it is located 20 minutes south of San Francisco. An average sized wave is 3 to 4 feet. Mavericks starts breaking at 15 feet, and there's been waves ridden there up to 100 feet. People have died surfing Mavericks. It is serious business. It's for experts only. There's excitement, there's fear, adrenaline, nervousness, happiness. It's really every emotion at once. When I hear somebody say that women are not strong enough or good enough to surf big waves, I just start laughing because it makes me feel alive, and I love it. It's about challenging yourself. It's about persevering and overcoming obstacles. And so it's a much deeper experience for me personally, and that's why I embrace surfing in San Francisco.
They call this stretch of the North Shore the 7 Mile Miracle. There's a world-class surf break every 100 or so yards. We rescue up to 1,000 people a year. Definitely one of the most dangerous stretches of beaches in the world. My name is Tao Hanneman, and I've been a lifeguard for 14 years here on the North Shore. I work here at Eukai Beach Park. It's the home of the surf break bonsai pipeline, which is a very dangerous wave that breaks in very shallow water. It's such a critical wave that if you fall down, the chances of getting injured, of hitting the reef is very high. Even when it's really small, we have very strong, powerful rip currents. It's very easy to get swept out in the rip current and not be able to make it back to shore. Just yesterday, the lifeguards made about 20 rescues. Knowing that the possibility of drowning is very real, especially in large surf, we all train. My training consists of running the beach, of swimming, anything basically in my area. We do mock rescues. If the surf is big, I'll tell one of my partners, hey, go out and get pounded in the surf. I'll come get you with a rescue tube. So he'll go out and he's taking waves on the head, and we'll see how fast we can get to him. Whatever the ocean's gonna do, if someone needs help and you have to go get that person, you gotta be ready to do that. You're putting yourself in a very risky situation, but knowing that your partner has your back, it builds a strong sense of camaraderie. We have a good morale between us all. We do this job for the love of the job. Basically, if you can save another person's life, it's very rewarding for sure.
Montana is a landlocked state. It blows my mind every day, but there is waves in the river and you can surf them on surfboards just like you would in the ocean. We have a huge surf culture here in Missoula. My name's Kevin Benhart Brown. I go by KB and I own Strongwater Mountain Surf Company. We are the original mountain surf shop and still the only surf shop in the state of Montana. I mean, it's cowboy country here. Surfing is in my soul. One of my very first earliest memories at the age of 3 is visiting my grandparents in San Diego and seeing surfing in the ocean. And for whatever reason, I've been kind of searching for surfing my whole life, and I happened to be here in Missoula, Montana and tapped into river surfing. In the river, it's a standing wave. So the wave is essentially stationary. You're going back and forth across the wave, but the wave is kind of in one place. The water's coming at you. It's pretty amazing. You know, we've built a really strong river surf community here. There's just a ton of support and good vibes and good energy. This whole connection with nature correlates directly with kind of that same vibe that you get in the ocean. Not a lot of people know about river surfing, but there's river surfing communities popping up everywhere and it's just starting to explode. For me personally, it's about doing what people don't think you can do and proving that you can do it, and you know, just getting out and having a good time, sharing the sport. It's exciting and fun to be on this whole new frontier.